Did you know that former director of secretive military aerospace contractor Lockheed Martin's Skunkworks, Mr. Ben RIch, has made some eyebrow-raising comments in regards to alternative propulsion systems unknowns to the public, or otherwise known as reverse engineered UFOs. According to author T.L. Keller, Mr. RIch concluded a talk he gave to the UCLA School of Engineering with a slide containing a picture of a traditional flying saucer. He proclaimed, "We now have the technology to take ET home." UFO skeptics have downplayed this statement by saying he was only joking, saying he's made this joke in other speeches as well. I believe the statements he made in a Q&A following the talk, removing ambiguity about what he was talking about. Mr. RIch replied to a student's general question about how to be an effective leader with the question, "Let me ask you this, is it possible to travel to the stars?" The student replied back, "Well, sure, it would just take a long time." Mr. RIch replied back, "No, there is an error in the equations. We know what it is now, and we have the capability to get to the stars." A man in the crowd replied back, "Just how are we going to get to the stars?" Mr. RIch responded, "First, you have to understand we are not going to get there using chemical propulsion. Second, we have to devise a new method of propulsion. We have to find out where Einstein went wrong." A woman in the crowd asked, "Mr. RIch, when will the ETs go home?" Mr. RIch said nothing. He smiled and looked at his feet. He had mentioned earlier in the speech that he had recognized some representatives from the CIA in the audience, and if he had mentioned any information from secret projects, he would be thrown in jail. As Mr. RIch left the building, another student asked, "Ben, what questions are you talking about?" Mr. RIch replied back with another question, "How does ESP work?" The student replied back without even thinking, "All points in space and time are connected." Mr. RIch replied back immediately, "That's it, that's how it works," and then turned around and quickly left the building. Well, there you have it, folks. Do you think Skunkworks has some out-of-this-world technology? Let us know what you think. Like and subscribe, and peace out, UFO in the know.